Hey, Chris Slate here, Sydney, New South Wales, that's where I live, and living with a bunch of Anglicans, studying at Moore Theological Bible College. There's a group of them that are hackers, criminal computer hackers, and they've been harassing me totally for 3 years, non-stop, full on. So I did a couple of videos earlier this morning about an attack, and then I did another video about how their attack has changed. It's I call it an attack, a media battery warning. So what happens is you get this battery warning coming up over and over and over on the screen, and it steals the screen. And then also, when this happens, the battery stops charging. Your phone is plugged in, but the battery stops charging, and also the battery stops charging for a period of time. Previously, it stopped charging until you restarted your phone, but I just found out today. I noticed that they made it so that they can have it stop charging until you start your phone, or they can let you recharge again. They can let you recharge the phone. So after a couple minutes after the attack, then the phone can recharge. So I'm just closing the window here. So the attack has been modified. Like I said in another video, they work by modifying all their attacks. So here is like another example of an attack whereby they fill up the memory. Now this email program is sitting in cache, and so is Google Play. That means it was previously running and then sitting in cache here. Now when I went to cache, he has real-time monitoring capacity of my phone. He's seeing what I'm doing right now. So when I first took this screenshot, and he also sees my screenshots, when I first took this screenshot, immediately email and Google Play stopped, and they don't do that on their own. He killed them. I took the screenshot, and then seconds later they were gone. They were killed. So he saw that I had been looking at them. He knew that I would take a screenshot, or assumed, and he killed the process hoping to kill him before I got the screenshot. That's what I'm thinking, I guess, because they shouldn't be there. The reason they shouldn't be there is because I've always got no background process or limited background processes, and I've got destroy every activity as soon as the user leaves it. So these should have been destroyed, and they shouldn't be sitting in cache, because the cache, this is developer options, background process limited. There should be no caches no applications cached in process. Launcher 3 is always in cache. I don't know why. It's always caching. Launcher 3. Is that normal? I don't know. But email and Google Play should not be caching, because there's no caching. Don't cache. There should be nothing in here actually, but Launcher 3 is always in here, is always cached. So I think he might be using Launcher as a vector attack, and I think email is being used also, because often I don't know how email runs, but often it's getting packages. Like for example, let's go look at it right now. I bet you any money that it's got kilobytes in it. I know that all apps have, a certain amount of data in them, but I don't know why email does, because I don't use email, and I don't I've never used it, and I don't interact with it. See, there's 236 kilobytes. It's always different. It always varies. It never stays the same. So I'm going to clear data. Okay. 0 data, 0 storage, total 0, app 0, and data 0. I can't force stop it. I used to be able to force stop it, but now I cannot. Or I used to, I never could disable it. The disable button has always been off. I can't force stop it now because it's not running. But when it does run, if I press force stop, this keeps flipping, and it keeps getting data. I don't know why it keeps filling up with data. It never used to do that at the beginning. It just started doing 236 kilobytes. What was it before? So total 236. So I'm going to clear it. Now I can stop it because it started again. 0, and now force stop. Okay, it won't force stop. I can't force stop it. There, it stopped, and it got 16 kilobytes again. This never used to happen, so this is really wonky. You used to just clear the data and stop it. Now it stops. But you see, it's like there's two systems running. Again, I keep coming back to this. It's like there's two systems running. I stop it once, I press the stop button, and it doesn't stop. I press the stop button again, and it does stop. It's like there's two buttons. It's like they have a system on top of my system. It's like it's like these church attackers, these church computer criminals, have a system on top of my system. Now it's glitching again. So he's done something here because it's becoming unresponsive. The phone is becoming unresponsive, and pretty soon, if it's anything like it has been happening recently, pretty soon it will be unusable because I just won't be able to do anything with it. See, there's 236 kilobytes again, which is exactly the same as it was before. And it's running again. So I'm going to clear the data. Understand that before, when I cleared the data and I stopped it, it just stayed. It just stayed off. See? I hit it once and it didn't stop. And I can sit here all day and it won't stop. It's like there's two applications running on top of each other. There. It went there. Did you see the screen? The screen dulled there for a second and then it stopped? Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like it happens with my browser. It happens with Twitter. Like, for example, I did a video on Twitter where the Twitter account has two Twitter accounts, like one on top of each other, and when you log out, the Twitter account logs up. When the Twitter account logs out, it has Twitter on top of each other, like there's two Twitter accounts I'm logging out of. So Exchange Services is another one that often runs all by its own, and I don't know why it's running anyways, because I never use it, but there, see? It stopped, and it takes a second to stop. But the first time, it took a real long time to stop. So it's like he watches what I'm doing, and then he, intervenes on the software on his side, whether he's running it in a real time 80 download manager, 80 kilobytes. I don't know what's been downloaded. I haven't downloaded anything. 80 kilobytes. Clear data. Okay. Or stop. I don't want that. Is he using download manager to download his packets? 36 kilobytes. I never download anything. Why is there 36 kilobytes there? See, I went from 80 to 36. I don't know. See, that's what's all this weirdness happening with the system. That doesn't seem to make any sense to me. It's like, it just seems to me everywhere I turn, there's tampering, third-party involvement in the phone activities. Like there's things going on in the background that weren't going on in the background when I first bought the computer. Or not when my wife first bought the phone. Not bought the computer, bought the phone. See how slow it is? I hit it, I pressed it, and look at how long it takes. Yeah, I don't see, it's sluggish again. So that's an example of what I was talking about with weird behavior with the email and with the email app, with Exchange app. I never use Exchange, and here it is on all the time. I think he's using Exchange, and I'm tapping the screen here. Nothing is happening. It's really unresponsive. So apps, I have no apps running. I don't know why it's not responding. See, let's go to recent applications. I have a few, like I have File Manager. I never touched that. And the screen flashing like that, okay, I'm touching now, trying to get to my, okay, screen is, let's close that. That's it. I've just got like settings, and my ExpressVPN is not on either. So flash. That's excessive. The application is excessively trying. I have an strict mode. And when it flashes like that, the application is trying to access threads. So here's running. Okay, so what's running? I shouldn't have anything running. Okay, so screen loader Google. See, there's not much running. So why is it bogging down? Why is it like services? See, that shouldn't be. Okay, I just took a screenshot. That shouldn't be. It shouldn't be running in cached. So what's allowing this machine? There again, external storage. Cached background, external storage. I don't have any external. Now it flipped to here. I did not do that. I did not do that. I was just holding the phone. External storage. Why is it going to external storage when I took the screenshot? That's what I'm saying. External storage is him. I took a screenshot and he's got the phone set up to send the phone to external storage. So it's sending the phone, it's sending a screenshot, and that's why I get all these duplicate triplet screenshots. And that brings me to the topic of one of the topics that I wanted to talk about today, which is this. Running media. Why is that running? Google services. Why are all these running? I never used media. Media comes up when you transfer it, when you Google services in the background. That shouldn't be in the background. Cache processing. The really thing is, the real suspicious activity is offsite storage, right? I don't have any offsite storage. I don't even have right now. I don't even have an SD card. All I have is the phone. That's it. I don't have an SD card. So does that application come up when you send an image to my phone? Does that application come up when I take a screenshot and it sends it to my phone? Well, yeah, maybe. But it shouldn't be running in cache. And how do I know that he's not sending to him? Right? So, right, I have no activities going and phone storage. Now, I talked to you is just no SD card, just the phone, and that's it. So I was talking earlier about applications like this, and I was saying that, pardon me, lots of times duplicate screenshots are taken. I will take one screenshot, and then another screenshot will be taken right after, and then a third is often taken, and the third one doesn't make a shutter sound. Or I'll take one screenshot and the second screenshot doesn't have a shutter sound. Whenever there's an incident when a screenshot is taken without the sound, that's the church attackers in the phone. And what happens is you get a screenshot capture. This is the capture that I took earlier, and there were 3 shots taken. Mine was the first one. It made a shutter sound. Another one was taken shortly after. I never took it. It just took spontaneously by itself. That one had a shutter sound, and then the third had no shutter sound, but it was taken spontaneously as well. So there's like 3 screenshots taken, almost as if 3 pictures are being sent to 3 different places. So, and I've seen this behavior all the time. Like sometimes it's 2 and sometimes it's 3. But like for example, sometimes I'll log into Gmail and I'll have to hit the login 3 times.